Waterworks is one piece of a much larger story in the layered riverfront history of what we now call Minneapolis. The Mississippi Riverfront Park balances new urban use and park development with historic preservation. 106 Group led the cultural heritage planning for this project that included archaeology, documentation of community histories, and interpretation. Hidden stories of Native American and African American communities that were uncovered during the planning stages influenced the design and programming elements for this urban revitalization project. Waterworks is located within the St. Anthony Falls Historic District. St. Anthony Falls is the only major natural waterfall on the upper Mississippi River. Owamni, the Dakota name for St. Anthony Falls, means turbulent water, whirlpool, or eddy. The falls were and remain a place of importance to Native peoples, including the Dakota, Ojibwe, and Ho-Chunk. The St. Anthony Falls also facilitated the birth and development of Minneapolis's first industry, milling, which began at the falls in the 1820s. The Waterworks design includes the construction of a park pavilion and landscape open space within the ruins of 3 mills: Bassett's second sawmill, the Columbia Flour Mill, and the Occidental Feed Mill. In the late 1960s, the Fujiya restaurant, the first Japanese restaurant in Minnesota, was constructed on top of and around the ruins of the Bassett and Columbia mills. Fujiya was one of the first new buildings to be erected in what was then an abandoned industrial area of Minneapolis. The layers of history reveal a complex story of this place. Archaeological work included the excavation of mill walls and a subsurface railcar scale pit located adjacent to the Columbia Flour Mill. The cement-lined pit contained machinery, including a scale, ceramic light fixtures, an electric motor, and a blower. No archaeological remnants from pre-European times survived industrial development, but the significance of the place to Native peoples is not lost or forgotten. It's just hidden to many visitors. To quote from our Waterworks interpretive plan, "The falls are the beating heart of Minneapolis and the river is its life. This area is sacred to original inhabitants and capable of opening that sense of shared wonder among all those who visit. Its roaring power has called to people for thousands of years. Waterworks aims to reconnect the city and its inhabitants to that heart, that identity, that wonder." One of the primary goals of the Waterworks project is to create a space that is equitable, welcoming, and inclusive to all visitors. Equitable design and programming begin with engaging communities that are not currently being served. The social and labor history investigation and research were conducted in collaboration with American Indian and African American community historians and thought leaders. Many interviewees of diverse backgrounds emphasized the importance of communities being able to tell their own stories. They asked that Waterworks be designed in such a way as to welcome storytelling, for example, through the design of a naturalistic amphitheater. Some of the interviewees noted the similarity in themes and messages among their own cultures and those of other cultures, and explained that they would like to see this cross-cultural sharing developed and encouraged. One of the most visible outcomes of cultural heritage planning conversations is Owamni, the new restaurant by the sous chef, opening in spring 2021. The sous chef, led by Sean Sherman, is conceiving and will manage the dine-in and take-out restaurant, as well as programming in the Waterworks Pavilion and on the grounds. The sous chef will create events and educational opportunities to elevate Indigenous voices as part of its larger mission to promote Native American cultures, honor plants and natural resources, and foster a vibrant Indigenous food movement. 106 Group is proud to be one of the many collaborators on this special project. We're grateful to the communities that shared their stories and insights, which helped make this a park for all people. If you'd like to learn more about this project or how we can support your work, please get in touch and let us help you connect your people, place, and time.